I'm Brad Nessler, here along with two of the best commentators in the game, Kirk Herbstreit and Lee Corso. A mild, clear day is what we'll have for the Michigan Wolverines and the Horned Frogs of TCU. And we're set to bring you another great matchup in the world of NCAA football. And here come the Horned Frogs. The Horned Frogs appear to be completely overmatched in this one. What do you think, Kirk?
Michigan comes into this football game led by their quarterback, and he's such a leader, Brad. Believe me, he won't buy into any of this pregame "we're going to blow him out" hoopla. He's a focused competitor, and he'll be ready to play.
Nice pick, Kirk. Michigan is going to manhandle him.
Well, Coach, we'll find out if you're right or not. Let's take it down to the field where today's captains are ready for the coin toss. And they're ready to kick this one away. Kicks it off. Number 19 fields it in the end zone. Tries to juke. Well, folks, you're in for a treat today. Taking the field for this offense is a very, very talented running back. This offense really thrives on him getting things going on the ground.
But, Brad, it's not going to be easy today. He's going up against a very tough run defense.
Yeah, this defense has been watching film of his playmaking running back all week. They're up to the challenge, and if they shut him down, it can ultimately decide the outcome of this game.
Second and long, ball on their own 11. Number 15 has four receivers lined up here. Looks, throws it to the outside, and it's incomplete. The halfback just ran out of real estate.
That's the quarterback's fault. He needs to put that pass where his guy doesn't have to be standing in the third row to make the catch.
Third down and what they didn't want to get in. Ball on the 11. TCU in a four-wide set. He drops back, steps up, looking, somehow gets the ball away. And this one's broken up. The defense needed that one.
How about the move here by this cornerback? Great play that time, getting a hand on the football.
Fourth and long. Ball on the 11-yard line.
They line up to punt this one away.
Number 15, back deep to return.
He punts it. Number 15 fields it at the 48. The offense heads out onto the field for the first time.
And with their defense forcing the punt, it allows them to have a shot at getting the first points on the board.
They'll go to work at the 49. The Wolverines have five receivers on this play. Underwood drops back on first down. He's under pressure, and they got him. The quarterback had nowhere to go, and he's brought down for the sack.
They've got to do a better job up front with their pass protection.
If they don't start picking up everybody, then this quarterback's going to be pretty sore in the morning. That's for sure.
It's second down and a long ways to go. Ball on the 44-yard line. Michigan comes out in the shotgun. Back to pass with the throw. It's tipped. Fantastic play by the cornerback.
All you young defensive backs at home, that is how you play defense.
Third down and long coming up here. Ball on the 44. The Wolverines line up with four wideouts. Underwood drops back. He's got to throw it in a hurry. Now that's some heavy pressure.
It all starts with the battle up front. I don't care how good your receivers are or how explosive your running backs are. If you can't control the line of scrimmage, then it's tough to move the football.
I agree, Coach. And the thing is, this quarterback can make some plays for you if you give him enough time back there to throw.
Well, it looks like he's going to have to figure out how to make plays without time.
They line up to punt this one away. It's away, and it's a booming punt. Number 17 fields it at the 13. Not a very good series for this offense on their last drive as they were forced into a 3-and-out.
Boy, oh boy, they had nothing going last time.
Yeah, maybe, Scooter, you need to get out there and show them what you're made of.
Somebody get me a helmet quickly.
On the ground with the tailback. He's gobbled up in the backfield. A loss on that one as he couldn't get past those big linemen.
You got that right. They sacrificed their bodies in there and stuffed him.
It's 2nd down and 11 to go. Ball on the 24. Gets the ball. No, they faked it. Throws this one out to the right. And it's caught. He's knocked out of bounds. Not a bad little play there.
Yeah, this is a nice job by the quarterback reading the coverage and delivering a very catchable ball and allowing his receiver to come up with a nice gain.
3rd and 2 coming up here. Ball on the 33-yard line. The Horned Frogs come to the line with their jumbo package. They keep it on the ground with the tailback. Makes a move. And they make the stop. So he got a few yards on that carry.
You know what, guys? If you can continue to pick up small chunks of yards like that, you can really start to wear a defense down.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 38-yard line. Ace backfield. On the ground with the tailback. And he's tackled. They gained 5 yards there.
5-yard gain on the play.
2nd down and 5. And this is the 5th play of the current drive. The Horned Frogs come out in the ace formation. Yuku tackle. The running back picks up a yard on the counter.
1-yard gain on the play.
The defense will try to stop this 3rd down as they were unsuccessful the first time on this drive. The Horned Frogs line up in a goal line formation. And down he goes. Under relentless pressure, the quarterback goes down for the tackle.
Those guys on defense are just pinning their ears back right now and coming in as fast as they can.
Well, in that case, the offense needs to sneak in a screen pass at a halfback. Let him get behind the rush and then take off behind his blockers for 6.
4th and 11. Ball on the 37-yard line.
The Horned Frogs line up to punt.
Number 15.
Number 40 punts it, and it's a good one. Number 15 fields it at the 17. And now a slight break in the action as the offense comes out onto the field for their next possession. They'll set up shop at the 22-yard line.
At the 22-yard line. 1st and 10.
Underwood has 5 receivers lined up here. Throws. Complete. They just took what the defense gave them on that play.
Yeah, you're right. That was a good job of getting that pass completed for positive yardage.
It's 2nd down and 4 to go. Ball on the 28. The Wolverines come out showing 3 wide. He jukes it, and down he goes. Not much there, maybe a yard. We get 3rd and 3 here. Ball on the 29-yard line. They line up in the jumbo set. Little handoff. He jukes. And he's taken down. And that'll give him another 1st down.
Excellent job there, Brad, of running the football. That was good execution by this offense.
It's first and 10. Ball on the 37-yard line. The Wolverines come out in a shotgun. They'll throw on first down. He'll dump this one off. And it's caught. That pass play gets him roughly 3 yards.
3-yard gain on the play.
Second and 7 coming up here. This is the 5th play of this drive. Underwood is back in the gun. They hand it off again. Has some daylight. Creates some room. And they make the stop. Nice gain for the halfback.
That time they kept it on the ground with the counter play. The blocking was great up front, and the tailback was able to get into the open field and do some special things.
It's first and 10, and this is the 6th play of the drive. Michigan in a 4-wide set. It's a direct snap. Little shake and bake move. He can scoot. Brought down. First down, and man, oh man, can he fly.
That guy looks like a track star out there. Good-looking run.
First and 10. This is the 7th play of this drive. They'll work from the shotgun. They come out with 4 wide out. Underwood to the air on first down. Throws this one out to the right. The pressure may have forced the incompletion there.
That defense was about to plant him into the ground. He's lucky he even got that ball off.
It's second down and 10 to go. And this is the 8th play of the drive. They line up in the shotgun. He drops back. He steps up. He's looking. Throws it to the outside. Tackled. And the completion nets some very little yardage. Coach, what's up with that play?
I'll tell you, those defenders crashed in and got him in a hurry. No chance to get anything there.
The offense faces another third down as they line it up. Underwood with 3 wide receivers. Steps up in the pocket. Throws it out there. The ball is tipped. And he's all the way in for the touchdown. The wide receiver flew down the field on that touchdown connection.
Well, he has the speed to stretch the defense, and his hands are getting better every single game.
And he hits the PAT. Under a minute now in the first quarter, and the score, Michigan 7, TCU nothing. Michigan is ready to kick it away. Number 19 and number 17 back deep to return. And he got all of this one. Great kick. Number 19 fields it in the end zone. You got to know where you are on the field. There was no reason to run that one out.
Just catch it and take a knee. It's the only way to guarantee that your offense will start on the 20.
First and 10. Ball on their own 15. They keep it on the ground with the tailback. A little juke, and they make the stop. 3-yard gain by the running back.
3-yard gain on the play.
Second and 7 coming up here. Ball on the 18.
18-yard line.
Number 33 is dangerous. Let's see if they put the ball in his hands. The running back gets 2 on the carry.
Gain of 2 on the play.
It's third down and 5 to go. Ball on the 20. After a quarter of play, our score is Michigan 7, TCU nothing. and 5. Ball on the 20-yard line. TCU comes to the line, only one man in the backfield. He has some room. Brought down. And that one goes for a big, big first down.
You know, every time you run the ball successfully like that, that defense starts to creep up a little bit. That's when you go to the air, my friend. Over the top.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 34.
Ball on the 34-yard line.
They line up in an I. They go with pitch to the right. He's looking down the middle. And they couldn't hook up on that one.
You got to be careful when you're calling a trick play like this, because it's usually a huge gain or a turnover. They were lucky it was only incomplete.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 34-yard line. TCU goes with the ace set here. Toss. And he's going to throw. Complete. And down he goes.
Number 15 on the reception. No gain on the play.
The defense will try to stop this third down as they were unsuccessful the first time on this drive. The impact player at running back is in the zone right now. Back to pass. Steps up. Throws this one out to the left. Got it to the senior.
That's how you convert third down, sweetheart.
That was a good-looking play, wasn't it, Coach?
Oh, yeah, this offensive coordinator must have seen something in the defense he really liked.
It's 1st and 10, and this is the 7th play of the current drive. They line up in an I. Play action, under pressure, and he's going to be sacked for a loss. They get to the quarterback and end that play before it even got started.
This young man didn't even have a chance to make something happen. It's tough to find your receivers when the defense is in your face like that.
2nd and long. Ball right around midfield.
49-yard line.
He drops back. Wants to throw outside. Number 21 with the interception. It's the safety who's in the right place at the right time.
The quarterback has to know where the safety is when he makes this kind of throw. Right here, he just tried to force something that wasn't there.
They'll get the ball here at the 24-yard line. The Wolverines line up with 5 receivers. Underwood to the air on first down. His receiver has it across midfield at the 30, to the 20, to the 10. Goodbye. The throw to the wide receiver goes for a touchdown.
That kid looks like a natural receiver out there.
Well, you could say he's from a good pedigree when it comes to football. I think his father's taught him very well.
And he tacks on the extra point. Over 4 minutes remain in the second quarter, and our score is Michigan 14, TCU nothing. And it looks like they're ready for the kickoff.
Number 17 back to return.
He boots it deep downfield. Number 17 fields it in the end zone. I'm sure the coach has talked to his team about not turning the ball over again in this possession. They'll take over at the 20-yard line.
Will start the drive at the 20-yard line. 1st and 10.
Power eye set. On the ground, up the middle. Tries to juke, and he's tackled. The running back gives them 6 yards on the ground.
Gain of 6 on the play.
2nd and 4. Ball on the 26.
26-yard line.
TCU lines up in a shotgun set. Here's a draw, and he's hit hard.
Woo-hoo-hoo. He just went right through him.
Man, who was supposed to block that guy?
I don't think it matters, Kirk. He's playing with reckless abandon out there. It's got to be hard to block a guy that hits like that.
Now it's 3rd and 6 coming up. Ball on the 24. 6 DBs in the lineup. Again, he'll get the call. Got an opening. Can't wrap him up. Across midfield. He's all the way down to the 41. He picked up big yardage on that one.
I'll tell you what, Brad. They need to keep giving this kid the football. He's on a roll.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 41-yard line. The defense sets up with 5 defensive linemen. Handoff up the middle. And he's taken down. 3 yards there on the play.
3-yard gain on the play.
2nd and 7 coming up here. Ball on the 38-yard line. Again with a carry. Makes a move. He's into the open field. The 10. Touchdown, TCU. That was a big run by the halfback.
What is good makes the defense look silly. They're grabbing at a bunch of air down there. They got to hit somebody.
And he hits the PAT. So under 3 minutes to go in the 2nd quarter. And the score, Michigan 14, TCU 7. Number 40 is lined up to kick this one off.
Number 17 back to return.
And they'll be returning this one. Number 17 takes it from the 6. Well, the offense heading back out onto the field after that kick, hoping to turn this drive into another touchdown. They'll start this drive at the 27-yard line. 4 wide. Underwood with a nice play fake. No biting on the play fake that time. The quarterback had nowhere to go, and he's brought down for the sack.
They've got to do a better job up front with their pass protection.
If they don't start picking up everybody, then this quarterback's going to be pretty sore in the morning. That's for sure.
Second down, and they got 15 for the first down. Ball on the 22. Michigan comes out in the shotgun. Back to Pat with the throw. Oh, he had the pick and he dropped it. Almost a turnover.
As a quarterback, I can tell you that those are the only types of drops we like to see.
It's 3rd down and 15 to go. Ball on the 22-yard line. From the gun. Drops back to pass. Looks. He goes downtown. And got him! And they bring him down.
That's just airing it out on third down.
That was more than enough to pick up the first down. Next time, this defense will be playing on their heels.
First and 10. Ball on the 34.
34-yard line.
Michigan lines up in a shotgun set. Underwood will throw. No, they're going to hand it off. And he picked up almost 4 on that halfback delay.
4 on the play.
Second and 6 coming up here. And this is the 5th play of the current drive. The Wolverines come out in the shotgun. Juke move. He breaks free. Brought down. Michigan takes a timeout. They'll work from the shotgun. He drops back. He steps up, looking. He's going right. Touchdown, Michigan! And for the 3rd time in this first half, they've managed to find the end zone through the air.
When this quarterback gets in rhythm, watch out. This could be ugly.
And he tacks on the extra point. Here's the Pontiac drive summary, bringing you fuel for the soul. Michigan ready to kick this one off. Number 17 and number 19 deep to return. Here's the kick. Number 17 fields it in the end zone. Looks to me as though the offensive line is ready to run the ball some more.
And that defensive line better be ready, because if they aren't, they'll be giving up another touchdown drive.
They'll set up shop at the 17.
Over at the 17-yard line. First and 10.
The Horned Frogs line up with 4 wideouts. On the ground, up the middle. Jets that one. He jukes him. And he's tackled. And the halfback ripped off a nice gain there to get him the first.
Hey, this kid's a good-looking back. Let's see if they go to him again.
First and 10. Ball on their own 34. Number 15 comes to the line with 3 wide. He's going left. Intercepted. That last INT gives this defense 2 on the day.
Not a good throw there. The quarterback needs to make better decisions.
They'll go to work at the 43-yard line.
First and 10.
Underwood has 4 receivers lined up here. They'll throw on first down. Wants to throw outside. Has it to the senior.
I like the defense that was called. They just didn't make the play on the ball.
You're right. It wasn't necessarily bad defense. The offense just executed, and the result is a first down.
It's first and 10. Ball on the 37-yard line. Michigan sets up in the eye. He's looking for his man, and it's caught. Drop back a yard.
Makes the reception. 1 yard loss on the play.
It's second down and 11 to go. Ball on the 38-yard line. Michigan comes to the line with 3 wide. Throws this one out to the left. Another catch. Michigan calls a timeout. Third down and 3 coming up. Ball on the 30. Michigan sets up in the eye. They'll run for the first on 3rd and short. And he is drilled. He may have gotten back to the line of scrimmage. Number 38 lined up for the field goal, and he's going to need some distance on this one. The kick is up. And it splits the uprights.
The fine folks at Pontiac bringing us this summary of how that drive took place.
Michigan to kick.
Lined up for the kickoff. Number 17 back deep to return.
He hits a booming kick. Number 19 fields it in the end zone. They'll take over at the 37-yard line. The Horned Frogs have 5 receivers on this play. They'll throw on first down. He throws it. The ball is high, and he got it. Second half adjustments definitely needed in this one. Our score, Michigan 24, TCU 7. TCU got the ball to start the game, so they'll be kicking off to start the second half. Here's the kick. Number 17 fields it in the end zone. Time once again for this offense to come back out and start another drive.
17 on the return.
They'll get the ball here at the 25.
At the 25-yard line. 1st and 10.
The Wolverines come out in a shotgun. Underwood on first down. He's looking. He's going to air it long. The ball is tipped, and it falls incomplete. And the safety got a hand on it that time. Second and 10. Ball on their own 25. Michigan lines up with 3 receivers. Back to pass with the throw. Complete. He can scoot. And down he goes. He ran a good-looking route and picked up positive yardage.
That he did, and he made a good catch. That short passing game is where you see all those hours in the summer that you put in pay off.
It's third down and 4 to go. Ball on the 31-yard line. They line up in the jumbo set. The gives to the fullback. He spins around. And he's taken down. And they get a nice gain on 3rd down.
Remember when we talked to the coach? He mentioned that he wanted to run the ball against this defense, and he felt that he may have some success. Well, they had some success on that play.
1st and 10. Ball on the 45. 3 wideouts here. Underwood back to pass. He's going left. The senior makes the catch. Nice little pitch and catch with a wideout.
The quarterback and receiver spend a lot of time together. The coaches say they stay after practice just working on their timing, and right there it paid off.
2nd and less than a yard. This is the 5th play of this drive. The Wolverines line up with 3 wide. Drops back to pass. Looks. He's looking deep down the left side. Incomplete pass. He couldn't make the catch inbound.
You can't fault the receiver. He did all he could to make the catch. The pass was just too far out of play.
The defense will try to stop this 3rd down as they were unsuccessful the first time on this drive. The Wolverines line up in a goal line formation. Underwood goes with a play fake. He lets it go, and it's incomplete. Michigan ready to put this one away. Number 36 boots it way up there. Number 28 calls for the fair catch. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. And now a slight break in the action as the offense comes out onto the field for their next possession. Well, fellas, earlier in the game, we mentioned how this offense really depends on their talented running back to get things going for him. He's having a heck of a game so far, but they're still down on the scoreboard.
Yeah, but the fact that they're losing is no reflection on him. Like you said, he's doing an excellent job out there running the football. If the rest of his teammates start to play as hard as he's playing, then they'll be in control of this game in no time.
Hey, how about the fact that no one expected him to run like this against these linebackers? Come on, I know it's only been a half, but I am more impressed with him even if his team is losing.
2nd down and 5. Ball on the 25. Number 30 is feeling it, and he wants the football in his hands. He jukes. Tackle. They'll get 2 on that one.
Gain of 2 on the play.
It's 3rd down and 3 to go. Ball on the 27.
7-yard line.
Red 24. Here's the give. And they make the stop. And he carried that one for a few yards.
You know, when you have a guy that can grab 5 yards or so consistently, it sure takes some of the pressure off the passing game.
First and 10. Ball on the 34-yard line. TCU comes out in the shotgun. And he's tackled. The quarterback keeps it and gets 5 yards.
5-yard gain on the play.
It's 2nd down and 5 to go. Ball on their own 39. TCU lined up in a double tight set. He gets another carry. And down he goes. And that was a nice run. Kirk, that was a great job by that big offensive line.
Yeah, it really was, Brad. And also, a nice read by the ball carrier to find that running lane.
When you break one like that, you got to give a lot of credit to the offensive line.
1st and 10. This is the 6th play of this drive. The Horned Frogs come out in the ace formation. He drops back. Steps up in the pocket. Across the middle. Great coverage, and it's intercepted. And they come up with another turnover.
Yeah, the defense is playing very opportunistic out there today. That was their 3rd interception of the game.
They'll set up shop at the 45-yard line.
5-yard line.
Michigan comes out in the shotgun. Little shake and bake move. They'll bring him down. A pickup of about 3.
3-yard gain on the play.
It's 2nd down and 7 to go. Ball on the 48-yard line. They'll work from the shotgun. Back to pass. Steps up. Throws it to the outside. It falls incomplete.
Everyone had a shot at catching that pass.
Especially the guys on defense. There was no one open, and he threw it in there anyway.
3rd down and 7. Ball on their own 48. Michigan lines up with 3 receivers. And they hit him in the backfield. The quarterback draw not successful there.
Nope, and I'm going to tell you why. This defense was not fooled at all on that play.
Ball on the 46-yard line.
They line up to punt this one away. He gets it away, and it's a skyrocket. Number 17 signals for a fair catch. He hauls it in at the 13. And now we'll see the offense come out onto the field for their next possession. They'll start this drive at the 13-yard line. Number 30 lines up in a deep back, I formation. They hand it off. They'll wrestle him down in the backfield. They didn't let him get anything going on that play.
No, they didn't. Heck, they didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 11. Ball on the 12-yard line. The Horned Frogs line up with 2 tight ends.
1-3.
And he is drilled. The halfback picks up a yard. It's 3rd down and 10. Ball on their own 13. Number 15 is back in the gun. Drops back to pass. He steps up, looking. Wants to throw outside. Got him on the run. Down the sideline. He's all the way down to the 45-yard line. And they convert the 3rd down with a long pass play.
You're right, Brad, and that was a long pass play. As a coach, you got to appreciate it when your players come out and perform like these kids are doing right now.
First and 10. Ball on the 45. The Horned Frogs come out in the ace formation. Inside give, a little juke, and he's taken down. Gain of 2.
On the carry. Gain of 2 on the play.
It's 2nd down and 8 to go. Ball on the 43. TCU goes with the ace set here. They keep it on the ground with a tailback. Brought down. And that was an excellent run there.
Yeah, Brad, but it was also great blocking up front by the offensive line to open up the hole.
First and 10. And this is the 6th play of the drive. TCU lines up in the power I set. Tries to juke. And they make the stop. A 2-yard run by the halfback.
Gain of 2 on the play.
So that brings us to the end of the quarter. And at the end of 3, our score, Michigan 24, TCU 7. It's 2nd down and 8 to go. And this is the 7th play of the current drive. Watch the linebacker. He's the star of the defense, and he's in the zone right now. That run picks up a yard, maybe less. So another 3rd down upcoming for the offense. Number 30 is in the zone and looking to make something happen. And they got him for a loss.
Number 99 makes the stop. Loss of 2 on the play. Fourth and 9. Ball on the 28-yard line.
They come out in a nickel. Here we go. Steps up in the pocket. Here comes the pressure. Got him. They tried to throw for it, but ended up getting sacked. And they're going to have to give the ball back after going for it on 4th and long.
Not much you can do there. You got to go for it and give yourselves a chance.
They'll take over at the 34.
At the 34-yard line. 1st and 10.
They come out with a big set. Underwood drops back to pass. Throws down the middle. They'll bring him down. He ran a good route there and was able to pick up yards underneath the coverage.
It's okay to move the ball in small portions because it relaxes the offense and can open things up for the big play.
It's 2nd down and 3 to go. Ball on the 41-yard line. Underwood has 4 receivers lined up here. They go with the run. Makes a move. He's into the open field. And he's tackled. I don't know about you guys, but I don't think there's anybody on the field right now that could beat this guy in a foot race.
I agree, Brad. He's in a class by himself when it comes to speed.
And you can't coach that kind of speed. You either got it or you don't.
1st and 10. Ball on the 44-yard line. This big fella at defensive tackle's in the zone right now. Yuku brought down. And the quarterback picks up about 3 on the draw.
3-yard gain on the play.
It's 2nd down and 7 to go. Ball on the 41.
41-yard line.
Michigan lines up in a shotgun set. He drops back. He's looking. Wants to throw outside. And it's caught. They'll bring him down.
Nice decision by the quarterback.
Not only was it good decision-making, but the offensive line protected just long enough for him to find his target.
And when you combine the two, it'll be a 1st down 9 out of 10 times.
1st and 10. This is the 5th play of this drive. From the gun. Underwood on 1st down. Throws a lob pass out to the left. And it falls incomplete. He had his wide out, but he couldn't hit him.
When he misses, it's usually high, and that's something he's been working very hard with his coach on.
So it's 2nd and 10. And this is the 6th play of the drive. Underwood lines up in the shotgun. Underwood back to throw. Steps up. Wants to throw outside. He's got it. Touchdown. And he comes up with his 2nd touchdown catch of the game right there.
Kirk, this kid is tough to stop.
Yeah, you're right, Coach. You try to keep tabs on him, but eventually he's going to find a way to get open.
I think you need to double team him.
And he hits the PAT. So with less than 4 minutes to go here in the 4th quarter, our score, Michigan 31, TCU 7. Michigan ready to kick this one off.
Is lined up for the kickoff. Number 17,
He sends this one deep. Number 19 fields it in the end zone. Their last drive ended when they decided to try for it on 4th down and were turned away by the defense. They'll go to work at the 18.
Ball on the 18-yard line.
Number 15 with 3 wide receivers. It's a direct snap. Got some open field. And he's tackled. That was a pretty good run.
Incredible effort there running the football by this guy.
Number 30 wants the ball. We'll see if they give it to him. And they get the sack. Kirk, how many sacks do they have now?
Well, that gives them 5 for the game. This offensive line has got to do a better job of protecting their quarterback.
Second down and 14. Ball on the 33-yard line. 3 wideouts here. Back to pass. He unloads it. And that one's fallen incomplete.
Whoa, that was a bullet.
A bullet that landed incomplete.
I don't care. That was some impressive arm strength.
Third and 14 coming up here. Ball on their own 33. The Horned Frogs with 4 receivers. Drops back to pass. He steps up, looks, throws this one out to the right. He's got it on the run, and he's taken down. So on third down, they pick up the first and a lot more.
When that kid caught the ball, he wasn't thinking about first down. He was thinking touchdown.
They line up in a double tight set. Steps up in the pocket. He's going left. And he pulls it down. He's knocked out of bounds.
Way to look it in. Nice catch.
Sure was. He displayed some great hands there. Now we're looking at a first down.
First and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line. Two tight end set. Nice play fake. Throws to the middle. Spin move. And he's taken down. So they execute and move a little closer to the sticks.
Yeah, completing those short passes is the key because it lulls the defense to sleep a little bit. Then you can launch one big one downfield for a big gain.
Second and 6 coming up here. Ball on the 16. The Horned Frogs come out in a 2 tight end set. Gets the ball. No, they faked it. The 5th-year senior at linebacker drops the quarterback to the ground for a sack.
You got to love a kid with this kind of mentality on defense. He's just so tough out there.
And I remember when they were recruiting him years ago, they almost stuck him at fullback.
Well, it was obviously a good decision to make him a linebacker.
The defense will try to stop this third down as they were unsuccessful the first time on this drive. TCU lines up in a double tight set. He rolls out to the right, and he's going to be sacked for a loss. Now that's some heavy pressure.
It all starts with the battle up front. I don't care how good your receivers are or how explosive your running backs are. If you can't control the line of scrimmage, then it's tough to move the football.
I agree, Coach. And the thing is, this quarterback can make some plays for you if you give him enough time back there to throw.
Well, it looks like he's going to have to figure out how to make plays without time.
TCU comes out in the shotgun, throws this one out to the left. Incomplete pass. Not much of a chance on that one.
Well, they had to go for it. We're at a point where there's not much time left, and you got to put it all on the line.
They'll set up shop at the 31.
First and 10.
The Wolverines come to the line with their jumbo package. On the ground with the tailback. And they make the stop. They gain 5 yards there.
5-yard gain on the play.
It's second down and 5 to go. Ball on the 36. The Wolverines line up in a goal line formation. Breaks one. Brought down. And a good pickup on the ground.
That run now gives them another set of downs to work that clock down.
First and 10. Ball on their own 42.
42-yard line.
Michigan will line up in a jumbo set here. Underwood hands it off, and down he goes. A pickup of 5.
5-yard gain on the play.
Second and 5 coming up here. Ball on the 47. The Wolverines come to the line with their jumbo package. Inside handoff. And he's tackled.
And remember one thing that this coach said, they will force it down this defense's throat until they prove that they can stop it.
First and 10. This is the 5th play of this drive. The Wolverines line up in a goal line formation. There's the final gun, and this game is history. Any final thoughts on this one, Coach?
I don't know about you guys, but I was pretty darn impressed with this bunch of kids. Michigan came out here very focused, and they took care of business. Nice win for this football team.
We look forward to calling more games of NCAA football 2006. But until then, our final score in this one, Michigan 31, TCU 7. Our thanks go out to everyone here at EA Sports. I'm Brad Nessler for Kirk Herbstreit and Lee Corso, signing off. Until next time, so long, everybody.